Got some news for y'all if you're getting ready to go to Air Force BMT, and I'm about to get into it. But YouTube's goddamn damn as well on the pad, baby. And we are back with another video. Check this out. Let me show y'all something. So y'all don't think I'm capping. Y'all see this? That's a long message from a TI down in Lackland. She's my home girl. You know what I'm saying? So she laced me up with some information about Air Force base military training. Cause I told her I got a whole bunch of people leaving. A lot of people are excited, but they're nervous and they're scared. And I need to tell them what they need to, expect and what would get them sent home. Basically, dog. She says PT with like 6 exclamation points. Not being able to pass the PT test. They can't run and weak on push-ups. As a man, why can't you do push-ups, bruh? There are too many ways, simple ways for you to increase your push-up strength. You know what I'm saying? How you a man, you can't push your own body 50 times? That's crazy to me. But no, I'm not here to judge. I'm here to let you know what to expect and how to help you get a stronger push-up. Bro, get you a push-up board, bro. I'll put a link to a push-up board in the comments. It works your chest, shoulders, triceps, and your back. Do each, it's like color-coded or whatever. I will show you, but it's in the house. I'm outside. It's color-coded, and it got different positions to put the little handles on the board so you can work out a certain body part. Y'all need to be working out the tricep part and the chest part. Do all 4, but you need to make sure you do the triceps and the chest for sure. Man, do 3 sets of 10 each color, each variation on that board, and you gonna be straight, bruh. And you gonna put on a little bit of chest mass too. But not being able to do push-ups as a man, that's embarrassing, bruh. Yeah, that's embarrassing. And I'm gonna laugh at you if you get sent home because you failed at push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Now the running, listen. That's just something, it's either you got it or you don't got it, or you gotta learn to get it. You know what I'm saying? What I did was, I was an athlete growing up and I left at 19 years old, so I know how to run. You know what I'm saying? Do I like to do it? No. But I know this is something I want to do and had to do, so I had to do what I had to do as a man. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you older or never played sports or whatever the case may be, man, go to the gym and get on the elliptical. Okay? Switch it up too, because you don't want to just be on the elliptical and the treadmill and you don't do no outside running. You need to do some outside running too. So one day you could do elliptical, the next day you could do a mile outside on the track or something. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no excuse. Okay? What did she say? And she said, or discipline issues like attitude problems and failure to adapt. I know I mentioned that in a previous video. If you can't get right, bro, they gonna send your ass home. They gonna send you home. Also, if you do a dumb things like saying racist comments or sexual harassment, they not finna play with you, bro. They send you home. Imagine doing everything you gotta do to join the Air Force, which is a very strict, strenuous process. And you get sent home because you can't do PT, or because you sexually harassing people, or you being racist. That dumb as hell. You're not even a veteran. You an Air Force BMT dropout, a failure, a loser. Okay? It sounds crazy, but even trainees slapping ass and saying, the zesty remarks, like pause and all that stuff, making other trainees feel uncomfortable, bro, they gonna send you home. So all you do is like to play with them zesty comments. Yeah, you better chill out. You better chill out. If you in the shower being zesty, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. If you was in my flight and you in that zesty stuff, bro, I'm telling the dorm chief first. You know what I'm saying? And if that don't happen, and it don't nothing happen from me telling the dorm chief, I'm going straight to Ti and telling him, hey, this dude in the shower being zesty. You handle it before I handle it my way. I'm just let you know. So if too many people are snitching on you about you being zesty, they gonna get you up out of here, bro. They gonna get you up out of here. So I asked them, I said, them people that weak with PT? And she said, dog, ... The stuff, that ain't what she said. The stuff recruiters send us is diabolical. We actually had a 280-pound or 300-pound trainee. They had to get special uniforms made for her. Did she pass the PT test? Hell no. But recruiters, if that's true, if y'all sending them some bull stuff, boy, you not only are you setting the Air Force up for failure, you setting that person up for failure. You know she overweight. You know she overweight. You knew that when you did the tape measure around her waist. You knew she was going, you know what I'm saying? That's messed up. That's messed up. And then she was like, I don't know if it's like weak-minded trainees or they're actually trying, or wait. I don't know if it's like weak-minded trainees or they're actually getting hurt or they're trying to get out of stuff, because a lot of times they get shin splints or do something where they feel like they're in pain because they're not used to working out. So they'll go to the athletic trainers and say that they feel X, Y, Z. So they'll put them on crutches. Once they're on crutches, they stay on crutches until medical has an appointment available to, do a scan or x-ray or something for them. They miss a lot of things because they're on crutches. They don't get to do PT. So when they are cleared to take a PT test, they're out of shape, and then they fail, and then they are recycled. I will also encourage them to bring their own good running shoes. However, they do get issued running shoes here, and a lot of trainees use them, but they are allowed to use their own running shoes. So, with that information I just said, bro, I'm gonna talk about the last part, the shoes. It may have changed, but they used to give you these Asics. All right, the Asics was cool. It got me through. But now these days, since y'all are coming in overweight, you might need to get you some Hokas or something. Get you some Hokas. Get you a nice pair of Nikes. They got plenty to choose from. You know what I'm saying? Cause now that shin split stuff is a real thing. You know what I'm saying? But that's with the wrong shoes. Right? I remember I was running in some Nike Trailblazers. Shin splits develop immediately. You know what I'm saying? But that's on me. But I knew how to run though. You know what I'm saying? So get you a nice pair of Nikes, Hokas, or whatever the case may be, and go do what you gotta do. Handle your business. Handle your business. Don't be. I say this because I don't care. A lot of people in Air Force basic military training are weak-minded people. Weak-minded people and weak physically people. And I see why, we get laughed at. I mean, I see why they get laughed at. The trainees of Air Force, the weak ones. I ain't get laughed at. I handle my business. It's just crazy, man. And all this is avoidable if you come in shape. If you come in shape. So, if you're getting ready to go, you got a date. Why you not working out? All you gotta do, push-ups, sit-ups, and running. That's the PT test right there. You should have a PT test chart of your requirements for your age, your height, and your weight. If you gotta do, for an example, if you gotta do 60 push-ups to max out, to get the max amount of points, you should be training, you know what I'm saying? You should be doing 70, 80 push-ups every day. No, forget that. 100 push-ups a day. That's how we gonna eliminate this. 100 push-ups a day leading up into it's time for you to leave for Air Force BMT. 100 push-ups a day, 100 sit-ups a day, at least 1 mile running. That's how we eliminate the weenies. That's how we eliminate you possibly getting sent home because you out of shape. Now, if you get hurt doing training, that's tough. But don't say you hurt to get out of training, fool. Like that's the weakest shit ever. I promise you. But yeah, if you was a person that's worried about PT, you should be. You should be. And I don't feel sorry for you. This should motivate you to get up off your ass after you finish watching this video and hitting the like button. And go do some push-ups, bruh. Go do some push-ups. Go do some sit-ups. Put that burger down. Put them wings down. I love wings. But I can also do 50 push-ups straight in a minute. So, what you gonna do? You gonna barbecue or meal do? A lot of y'all gonna meal do. So, do what you want to with this information, and I'll check y'all next one, bruh.